what is deep listening? And why would you want to deep listen? It sounds like you're putting yourself in a chip fryer. No. Believe me, deep listening is a very beautiful thing. We can just call it listening in bold italics. Because a lot of us, we only hear things, but we don't really listen. And there's a difference between hearing and listening. Okay, so first, I just want to use the analogy. Imagine you're at a jacuzzi. You know, one of those nice, warm, hot, bubbling springs that you dip yourself into, and you go, oh, this is beautiful, this is lovely, this. And you feel really chilled out, and it's just doing it for you. You feel really good in that jacuzzi. Well, imagine you went to the jacuzzi and you just stood at the side in your clothes, watching all your friends enjoy the jacuzzi while you just stood there really wooden and stiff going, oh, I bet that's nice. That's like the difference between hearing music and listening to music. Hearing's what you do when there's just noise in the background and you're doing other things, okay? Whereas listening is when you're really there for that thing. You're there for that person. If you're talking to that person, you're really giving them your full attention. Then you're enjoying their friendship. And so it is with music. You're giving the music your full attention, and you're really enjoying your friendship with the music and the people that are playing that music, who are expressing their souls to you. They're bearing their souls to you. So it's a very beautiful, powerful force. Okay? But music will only do for you what you allow it to do for you. So as close as you build your connection to music, music will build a connection to you. So if you just have it on in the background, it won't do much for you. It will create a nice atmosphere, but you won't really notice it. But if you really listen, it becomes something very special, a very special force in your life to uplift you, move you, help you through hard times, accompany your good times. It can become like a soundtrack to your life that helps you understand yourself and the world around you better, or just leaves you feeling elated and feeling good. So how do we deep listen? Okay, the first thing I really recommend is, of course, if you can, if you're wanting to become a music lover and get into music, do yourself a favor, buy a device that only plays music. So you're not going to have bells and whistles going off in your ear every 5 seconds, and go and disconnect from everything and connect to the music, go and listen to it on a device like that, something like an MP3 player or a CD player. But if you're, YouTube can be a wonderful thing. It's like a gold mine. And I know a lot of my students, I send you off to go and listen to music and enjoy that experience on YouTube, because it's somewhere you can find pretty much anything I throw at you. So it is a gold mine if you know how to search and you're keen to search. Okay, but how do we deep listen when we've got a platform like YouTube and a screen in front of our face? Okay, this is the thing. So the first thing you want to do is don't do anything immediately before you listen to music, because it kind of diminishes the experience. When I say anything, I mean don't like whiz around the internet looking at 101 things and say to yourself, oh, I've got to check that song out now. I better quickly get to that and get that over the way. No, that's not the way to connect to and enjoy yourself listening to music. So go to whatever device it is. If it's on your phone, it's on your phone. And find that song or that playlist that you really like. Move the screen as far away from your face as possible. Because I've seen it. Even my daughter, I put some music on the TV the other day into the DVD player. And there was literally just a blue screen. Just a blue screen on the TV. And she stood there transfixed looking at this blue screen doing nothing while the music was playing. So you really, it can really take you away from your experience having a screen in front of you, even if there's nothing on it, or just a picture of the album cover. You don't need to sit there staring at that. It won't help you connect to the music. So move the screen far away from you as is possible. Make sure you have a good pair of speakers or headphones, because that does a lot, and that makes a big difference. Having a half decent pair of headphones or speakers that you're playing your music through. And close your eyes, because closing your eyes brings you a lot closer to what you're hearing and enables you to use your imagination, the faculty of the imagination comes to the fore, and you can really immerse yourself and lose yourself in just listening to all those beautiful sounds. So I very, very highly recommend you get comfortable, move the screen away from your face, don't be checking the comments section, be there for the music and see what it can do for you. Close your eyes, enjoy the experience, see how it leaves you feeling, see if it leaves you curious for more. And then when you finish listening to your songs or song that you've dedicated that time to go and experiencing, I really recommend you don't rush into doing anything else on that screen. Don't rush over to social media. Don't rush over to do 101 other things after the experience. Let the experience stay with you. Disconnect from the device. Let the experience stay with you for a minute, and then go off and do something else, somewhere else in your house. And let that musical experience ring through you. Take it on into your day or to bed with you, wherever it is you're going next. And that, my friends, is deep listening.